it wasn't a great moment because we didn't handle it. I didn't handle that very well.
Well, Anthony, thanks so much for chatting to news.com.au.
Mate, great to be here.
You have just released your memoir. It is called Out of the Blue. It has so many amazing stories in it. It talks about your upbringing, your first band, the Cockroaches, your battle with your mental health, and of course, the Wiggles. I would love to ask you about some of the stories that stood out to me, if that's okay.
Absolutely, mate.
All right, to begin with, when I think of the Wiggles, I think of the song Hot Potato. But according to this, it was not originally called Hot Potato. What was it called, and how did that song come about?
Yeah, we were, believe it or not, we used to busk, and we were busking in down at Circular Quay, and the song was called Hot Tamale. Hot tamale, hot tamale. And somehow or other, when the Wiggles started...
Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Potato, 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 potato.
And we needed a song that you could do actions to. And if you could work out an action to Hot Tamale, I can't. So Hot Potato became a lot easier. That's how it came about.
You also write in this book that American billionaire Mark Cuban wanted to get involved with the Wiggles, but you turned him down. What was that all about?
Yeah, Mark Cuban wanted to open up Wiggle play centres all over the States. Why we turned him down? Maybe that was the craziest thing we ever did. Maybe we should have done it. I don't know. But if he wants to do it again, we're open.
In the book, Anthony details one of the Wiggles' toughest periods when Sam Moran's contract came to an end in late 2011. He'd been performing as the Yellow Wiggle for 5 years, taking over from Greg Page, who retired from the group due to health issues. It's rumoured Page received a $20 million payout when he left.
Greg was wanted out of the business as well because he was so sick, and we had to pay what he was worth. To do that, we went into a lot of debt, and I mean we were really struggling financially. And to me, with Sam, it was just a matter of like a salary cap. We just couldn't afford with the negotiations, and that's all it was.
When Sam's contract ended, Greg agreed to return as the Yellow Wiggle for a short period of time until they found a permanent replacement.
Sam, thank you. You did a fantastic job in the Yellow Skivvy for 5 years. Now, I'm feeling really good again and I'm so happy to be back wiggling.
But the message was miscommunicated to the public, and it looked as if Sam had been ditched purely because Greg wanted back in on a full-time basis. It culminated in a train wreck interview on the Today Show.
Okay, so you're back. I guess the $64,000 question, Anthony. What about Sam?
What about Sam? Sam was, what do you mean?
Well, Sam until yesterday was
Yellow, yeah. Well, Sam did a fantastic job, 5 years and 9 years actually, 4 years before that on the road with us. Yeah, so what Sam does now is Sam's. His contract is coming to an end. Do we go stay with Sam? Do we come back with Greg? You know, the energy felt right, that's all.
How do you feel when you watch that clip back?
Oh, I think I was shocked, and I was needed some happy pills. Yeah. Oh, no, I did. I guess I didn't handle that too well. I think I said that in the book. I think I just didn't know what he meant by that. So. Anyway,
those live TV moments are so tough. What was it like on set with Richard once that interview finished? Were you like, Richard, what were you doing to me, Dickie?
No, mate, no, I'm good mates, Richard. Again, it was an innocent question. It wasn't a great moment because we didn't handle it. I didn't handle that very well. But there's been so many positive things, and, you know, Sam went on and did his own stuff, and he kind of made the decision as well as us, you know, it wasn't just us.
You are the last remaining OG Wiggle, as they're referred to. You kind of say in the book that you have no plans to retire at the moment from performing, but I'd like to know, have you put thought into what you would like your final show to be when you do decide to hang up that blue skivvy?
Well, no, I haven't thought of that, but I think about who might join the Wiggles if I go, and I've got a nephew named Seamus, and he's so talented. I've sort of, said, Seamus, one day maybe you'll do it, but maybe you won't. I don't know, but I don't know, mate. I'm not really thinking about it.
How old is Seamus at the moment?
He's 4 years old. No, I'm kidding. He's in his 20s, a great musician. And
you write a lot about your mental health in this book, which you've battled with a fair bit over the years. Was that hard to write about?
the thing about the book title, that's what I'd like to say, is that even though it says out of the blue, suggesting that, you've come through and you don't have to worry about it anymore. The truth is, with if you suffer from depression or anxiety or ADHD, which I've got all those being diagnosed with, I go see, I regularly see psychologists, and I'm on medication. But if I'm not careful, I'll be back in the blue. So it's a bit of a misdemeanor saying you're out of the blue. I've been really good for about three or 4 years now, just really on a gentle and lovely plane. But I do think if I don't watch myself, I can go back down. And I'm supported here at Wiggles by a lovely bunch of people, and they look after me. They actually, can see the signs if it's, The other thing, I'm sure people out there who you sometimes miss the craziness of, when you go up and down. I sometimes miss that. And unfortunately for that, about 6 months ago, I took myself off of medication because I was missing feeling, that. And then, of course, I started, crying and all this sort of stuff. I went and saw the doc, and he said, Anthony, you're on these for the rest of your life, mate. You can't do that. And I learned my lesson probably till the next time.
Is it right that I think you mentioned in the book that you're a bit worried about what happens when you do step away from performing, because, performing as part of the Wiggles does really keep you fairly level. Is that right?
It's so true, mate. But I think if I wasn't performing, I would just play in a local pub or something, playing, music. And that's what I try and do. But yeah, it gives me a real purpose. And I love being part of the Wiggles and hopefully mentoring, the new Wiggles, and they're going so well. On the other hand, they also keep me grounded, and my daughter's on the road with me, and she's so good. Dad, have you got your hearing aids? Things like that, which I don't. I lost them. I don't know where they are.
Well, Anthony, I really loved this book. It was so interesting. Anyone should read it, not just people who are into the Wiggles. It's just such a fascinating book, and it was so nice to get to know more about you as well. So thank you for writing it, and thank you for all you've done for millions of kids around the world, and thank you for just chatting to me today.
Good on you, mate. I love your smile. Good on you, mate.